Hey, Chris here. Thanks for joining me on this video where it's a little bit unexpected. So obviously we was working through the MCR Skyline with the custom ad vinyl ivory. Now unfortunately for those that had watched the video, towards the end I pointed out the flaws in the paintwork, and then at one point last week I sat down, I tried to wet sand all the flaws out, but it was just too many. And unbeknownst to me is actually all the flaws were on every layer in different areas, and it was just too tricky. It was too tricky. So I tried to strip the paintwork, and then after stripping the paintwork, so basically I tried to strip it, but it wouldn't come off with what I normally use. Tried something else, and it melted it. So the body was dead. It turned to rubber, so I had to go in the bin. But the community has been fantastic. I've had three friends actually send me out a Skyline kit. So yeah, I will be back on it. I just need to get some decals ordered from Germany as soon as I can. And once they arrive, we'll get back to it and try and make it better than last time. So for time being, I still need to get my Skyline fix. So I'm going to be working on this Nismo S-tune from Aoshima. Now the kit itself isn't rare. I think it got reissued I think about a year ago or so, but the actual real life car is super rare. Now for those that are unfamiliar with the Skyline sort of background and history and whatever else, obviously I'm a bit of a geek, I love the Skylines and stuff. A lot of people know of the Nismo S-tune. Obviously Tamiya do that one, Aoshima do their version as well, but I've not actually worked with that one. And that's the one that most people know. But from Nismo, there are actually three versions of tune. You've got your S-tune, and then you've got an R-tune, and you've also got the Z-tune. So the S, well, what it is Nismo wanting to handpick used R34s and give them a bit of a, bit of a flare up basically, and give them some upgraded gear and a bit of style in them. I mean, obviously reduce a bit of weight, whatever else. For example, if you read that bottom section there, it just gives you a bit of an idea. And yeah, and I was actually watching this thing the other day actually. For the Z-tune, as an example, for the Z-tune, they wanted to find 20, but by all accounts they could only find 19 because they have very strict parameters that they wanted to stick by, and they had to find a Skyline that was under 30,000 miles. It was no accidents or whatever, and it had to be clean and no. But yeah, there's a lot of parameters. So yeah, between the S, the R, and the Z, they say the S is the rarest because with the Z-tune there was 19 made. I think according to Google there was, I think it was something between 30 and 40 R-tunes, I think there was. And then with the S-tune, by all accounts, there was 14 S-tune Nismo R34s built, which makes it the rarer one. So yeah, this is not a rare kit, it's a rare car in real life. And this kit actually is one of my favourite kits. It's definitely up there. This, the Ken Mary Liberty Walk and the Hakasuka Liberty Walk. Typically all three Skylines, but they're all just, I don't know what it is about this. I just love the style. You've got the Nismo bumper, and you've got the Nismo designs and whatnot. I just really like it. I think it's a really cool looking car. It comes with the one piece LMGT4s and the cool wheel. So I've actually built this before. Ta-da! Blue Peter, here's what I made earlier. So this was built, I don't know, a year or so ago. And with this, I actually built this with, painted it in Calsonic Blue, Nissan Calsonic Blue, so it's just a gloss, there's no metallic. You can see where it's all been marked. I've been wiping it, trying to clean it. It's been to a few shows, but yeah, they're the wheels. was quite happy with how they turned out. With the vents on the bumper, these side vents actually, they're moulded in, so I cut them open. But yeah, as you see what I mean, you've got the Z-tune sort of skirting, but you've got the V-spec tube on it, and and the way it flows, it's just a really nice looking R34. And obviously there's a few little Nismo S-tunes in the back, and you've got the S1 made in the Omori factory. V-spec tube, look, yeah, so it's a really nice kit. Plenty of detail. I've took this back part off because when I'm building, I just wanted to measure up a new exhaust. But yeah, it's a really nice kit. Really nice kit. So again, this was built and painted in Calsonic Blue. For this one, this time round, we are going to be painting it in Bayside Blue. I cannot believe after all this time of building Skylines, I've never used Bayside Blue, and I've got this Bayside Blue from ProScale Paints, and oh my goodness, it is stunning. So I'm recording this video on a Monday evening. I 2K cleared this yesterday morning, Sunday morning, and it's settled, and it's gone down really, really nicely. So yeah, straight from there, but you can see on the back there, it's got a bit of orange peel. There's a bit of dust, there's a bit of debris in places, but it's nothing a little bit of polishing can't sort out. But the colour, let me just turn my phone torch on. Just look at that blue fleck. This paint is gorgeous, and it looks superb under the ProScale 2K. I know it's a cliche, but the video really doesn't do it any justice. None at all. But yeah, the colour is absolutely stunning. It really, really is. And again, it's settled really, really nicely as well. So yeah, that was a quick update. That's for this one. That's the bodywork. Yeah, I've a bit of a busy weekend and whatever else, and between getting the colour down, getting the decals done, getting it clear coated, it was in between this and that, and I completely forgot to record any footage of the before and afters. So there's no but the box contents is pretty much the same as the MCR, bar the front bumper. That's the only difference really, and obviously the bonnet as well, and the decals. Apart from that, that's about it. So yeah, this is a bit of a shorter video than normal. So yeah, we're gonna be having an S-tune project in the works just until we can get the MCR back up and running again. So yeah, this is the S-tune. So yeah, thank you for watching, and then what we're going to do is next one we'll look at the interior, maybe even the chassis, to bring that into one video, because there's not quite much to it. I won't be doing much to it. Obviously we'll be doing the black. I might just use standard seats all around, but we'll talk about that in the next video. So yeah, thank you for watching, I really appreciate it, and then we'll see you on the next one for the interior. Cheers, all the best.